Today on Tech Tips for Advisors and Wholesalers, we're going to talk about the new iPad Pro. Is it worth the price? Can it replace your laptop? Can you use this for all of your business? Stay tuned. We're going to discuss this and much more. Hello, this is Michael Loftus for Loftus Coaching and Consulting, helping both advisors and wholesalers stand out from the masses. One of those great ways is through technology. I love technology. It definitely helps us become more efficient, keeps us ahead of the curve, and I always say, if I can do it at my age, anyone can embrace tech. So the new iPad Pro came out, lots of excitement. So let's talk about the outside, what I see here first. Okay, well, comparing it to the 2015 version, you can kind of see the difference. Big difference in size. I would say this is actually a little bit beefier because it's a little bit thicker, but you have just the screen where before you had that bevel. So smaller, more compact. Next up, the pen, right? I love the new pen. You pop it on, it charges there automatically. Be careful, it can fall off. The other one, how awkward was that, trying to charge it? Yeah, pretty silly, right? So I think the next thing is the keyboard. When I look at the keyboard, overall, same as the previous version, except the magnet is much stronger. I like that. And then the other thing is there's a back this time for protection, which is nice as well. So that's the outside. Let's talk about the inside, what's in here, and how easy it is to use. All right, first up, how to get into it. Before you had your thumb, you had to do different things, smudge it all up. Here's what's nice with face recognition. Hit it once to wake it, hit it a second time, it recognizes you. Pretty cool, opens up very quickly. Camera's right here. If it's covered, it tells you to uncover with your thumb. So pretty neat. So now let's get a little bit deeper into some of the apps I use and why I see that this is a laptop killer. All right, so I'm recording my screen here to show you some of the tools and apps that I use and why I like this so much. First off, I come in the morning, boom, I've got my reading. All of my reading for the morning, I go through Google News. I also do the Philadelphia sports. Being in Delaware, I like to do that. Wall Street Journal, maybe Apple News. And then I go to Twitter to pick up articles and anything else that I see, some various sites that I am following. It's an easy way to condense everything. So really like that. And then I have my business folder. I'll go back to that. Other business, photos, videos. I actually have an app here where I can obviously record, but also edit videos. Couldn't really do it with this, wasn't powerful enough. I've got my sports apps here. And then I've got entertainment if I'm going to watch things, stream, especially if I'm traveling, which is nice as well. My financials, banks, everything's right there. QuickBooks, I can do everything I need. And as I mentioned again, the social media. But here is my page for business. These are all the apps that I run every day. Evernote, not familiar with that. I'll do a video on that later. It's obviously a idea capturing, and I have all kinds of stuff in there that I can go through later. Asana is a tool that we use for project management. Here's all of our projects right now. If you hit Command H, it's going to take you back to the home page. Redtail, obviously. Secure Sync, all my files in the cloud. My password program, I use WealthScape Fidelity platform, so I've got that. So all these things I use in my everyday business. Precise FP, data collection, I could go through this and go ahead and send out an email to a new client if I'm on the road. Just Record is a recording program. Keynote, PowerPoint, it's the Keynote is the PowerPoint version of Apple. I use that for all my presentations. QuickBooks for my business. Zoom if I have a meeting. And last but not least, stock charts. I love my stocks, my stock charts, and I can take a view on everything right here. So for me, everything I use is right here. Couple quick tips and tricks. First off, I showed you how to use the keyboard. I hate the smudges on the screen. Like I said, you could hit Command, like it's like Alt-Tab in Windows. Command-Tab it's going to show you all the previous programs that were open. So pretty nice. Again, Command H is going to take you back to the home screen. If I'm here, I could hit Command inside of this program. Now nothing's happening. Why? They don't have any shortcuts. But if I go to, let's say, Outlook, and I hold down the Command button, it's going to show you all the shortcuts within that app. So pretty nice. The next thing is Command Space. Pull up, and if I want to pull up, say, Twitter, without having to touch the screen, here it is right there. So getting to know your shortcuts is a good idea, and you see how quick that is. Very awesome. So, conclusion, can this replace certain laptops, desktops, etc.? Absolutely. This can replace your laptop. I've been using my iPad Pro since 2015, totally for everything, client meetings, when I travel, that's what I bring. I'm going away this week, I'm bringing this, that's all I need. Now, is there anything you can't do? Well, for me, I can't rebalance. You can trade on here, whether it's Pershing, Wellscape. Those are the two that I'm familiar with, and I'm sure other programs will allow you as well, but I can't rebalance. Now, I generally won't travel or do anything if it's a rebalance time, which is quarterly, so it's not that big of a factor. The other thing is with USB-C, couple things. You can hook up monitors to here. So again, you could use this as another desktop on your desk. Right now, I have two different computers up there. I have a Mac Mini and a Windows. Yes, I know I sound dirty with that, but there's one program that works on that, and that's the only reason that I keep it. So absolutely can replace everything. How about the cost? I mean, it's not cheap, right? It's the same cost as a laptop. You throw in the pen and the keyboard, you're looking about $1,300, $1,400. Again, I just bought a MacBook Air for my daughter. It's a little bit more than that. So, but again, it's a pretty cool tool. You can do a lot of great things with it. Obviously, you can hook in your AirPods, Beats. If you use the USB to Lightning, you can charge other items. So overall, I love it. I think it's a buy for financial advisors. Go out and check it out. Links below for everything that I talked about today. Thanks for watching. Michael Loftus, Loftus Coaching and Consulting.